Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. It is March 23rd, 2022, and I am here for an update on some levels that have recently been changed so that they are unwinnable levels. Basically, they were broken and we were looking for King to fix them. Those are levels 1000, 700, and 593. I know level 1000 is working for me and has for a while. Level 700 is working for me on my iPhone, so I'm hopeful here. And I haven't checked on the status of level 593, so that'll be a surprise for all of us. Let's jump in and see whether or not these are winnable. So level 1000, we have to collect orders, 500 each of green, blue, and orange. We have 37 moves, and right away this looks beautiful. Because previously what was missing was the squares that contained the frosting here. And because those were gone, we didn't have enough spaces in order to collect everything we needed. With them returned, this should be a fairly easy endeavor. First, we have to collect the keys. Now, let me talk about sometimes what happens here. Oops, I should make moves by the keys. When I start talking, I kind of forget everything else I'm doing. And so with the differences, a lot of people have been telling me over the past several hours when I announced that level 700 was broken, that all I would need to do was update. And as soon as I updated, it would be fixed. And that's not necessarily the case, because I had been doing updating and had been obsessively checking probably about every hour, and mine was still broken up until this past hour when I was now able to play level 700 properly. So oftentimes when King breaks things, when King introduces things, when King fixes things, they do so in shifts. So for level 1000, I'm hoping everybody has had theirs returned. If not, it is a good idea to update, close out your browser or your app, make sure your app is updated. If it's not working for you, that should do it. With level 700, if you try that and it doesn't work, I won't be surprised. I'll just let you know that there is a great deal of hope, because if it's not fixed for you yet, it should be fixed for you very soon. And hopefully we'll find the same thing for level 593. Again, that's a bit of a mystery for us right now. I'm not even sure mine is fixed yet, because I didn't report that as early as I reported level 700. And I don't know if other people reported it earlier or not. Don't know if King has had the opportunity to fix that. All right, let's go ahead and bust this up. This, when it is a functioning level like it is now, is a great place to come if we ever need to collect a whole bunch of wrapped candies or blues or color bombs, because it's a nice big open 9x9 grid, 81 squares here, and only 4 colors. And so it's quite easy to finish the assignment that we have, the mission that we have, and to collect a lot of things as we go. So for me, level 1000 is working. I'm going to pause the recording and jump to level 700. I'll meet you back here in just a bit. Oh, hold on a minute. We should also talk about something new that is showing up here, and that is after we beat a level, the candy mix then contains colors that weren't in the original candy mix. So all 6 colors are represented here, and that can change the number of points one can acquire. And sometimes you might get more points by allowing it to run through, and sometimes doing the tap here will give you more points. I'm not really a big points hound, and so I don't investigate that very much. I only got 2 stars, so that didn't seem to work in my favor. Generally, if you've got more colors of candy in the candy mix, probably that's not a good thing for points, because it's harder to get those color bombs and cascades. But anyway, as long as that was showing up, I thought I should point that out. Be right back. Okay, so here I am on my Win 10 app, and I'm checking out level 700, and look at that. We now have a mechanism for allowing the ingredients to be collected down here. That's what was missing for very, very many of us yesterday, that they had to go in and fix. And I know I've heard from some of you who reported this and got a message back from King saying, if you're stuck on a very hard level, you might want to try these strategies, which is helpful if it's actually that you're stuck on a level and not if the level is broken. Because when we tried to report the broken level, the bots took over and decided that we just weren't playing well, I guess. All right, let me go ahead and take out orange. That'll drop this down. So look at that. Beautiful flow here. This is exactly what we need to have happen in order to beat this level. There we go. Unwinnable yesterday, winnable for me today. If it's not winnable for you, oh, this is funny. Now we have red and no yellow in this mix. If it's unwinnable for you still, try to upgrade, update, take a look at whether or not you're running on an old version of your app, or just close out Facebook and refresh it depending on how you play. Try playing a different way, or just be patient because they are in the process of fixing this. All right, let's hope we're 3 for 3 on this. I will meet you back here at level 593 in just a bit. Great news, folks. Here we are. We have a way to get through here. And it's funny, but I think that we always get that opportunity to make a color bomb, or at least I have the few times I have played it recently, which is nice and impressive, and I will take it. Probably should have just taken out that purple. Again, I just don't pay much attention when I'm thinking about and talking about other things. But I still think that we'll be able to beat this in the number of turns that we have available, especially starting with that color bomb. The trick is just to make use of the portals when they're available, bring things downward so that we can find a good home for it. I'm trying to hold off on this until I bring this all the way down, so if I need to take out something from a little pocket, I can do so. Because see, this isn't in the right place to be collected. If we made enough chaos, this could be removed and this could slide in. But it's just not very likely, so I think I'm better off doing this. All right, now, if you find any other unwinnable levels, please alert me. I will go on a glitch hunt and see if indeed the level is broken. I will do my best to report it to King. I'm sure I'm not the only one who reported it. I don't think that they did this because I reported it. Some people think that I have a strong affiliation with King. I really do not. I wish they listened to me. I often say if I were the Queen of King, things would be different. But thankfully, the 3 levels that have kind of pestered us over the past month seem for me to be fixed. If you're still having trouble, please let me know and give me as much detailed information as possible about how you're accessing the game so I can see if there's a way I can try to help you. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.